Hey, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. Daniel will be in just a minute. Drop a comment if you can hear me. Perfect. Loud and clear. Awesome. Daniel will be here just a second. He kind of has the agenda for tonight's discussion. I think he's planning on doing a recap from his trip on Lake of the Woods this last couple of days here. Got home late last night. Hi, Section 8. How are you? Got After 5. Sunfish King. Oh, yeah, no problem, Cody. Hello, Backbone.
All right. I'm here.
Camera ready now? Had to get all dolled up and pretty.
Yeah, I had to get my makeup on. You know how it goes. Tip that back just a little bit.
No, I don't know how it goes. I don't really care.
How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing good. We're doing good here. Getting rested up. We had a long trip this past week. Went up to Lake of the Woods. Did a collab with After 5 Outdoors. It didn't go quite as we hoped, but it was still fun. It was nice meeting Cody. Couldn't ask for a nicer person. And regardless of how many fish we caught, we had a blast. So, but we'll before we get into the details of it and everything, we'll let some people get time to get in here. We're gonna pull up. We'll see if we can pull up Zach in a little bit because he joined us up there. And I think Cody's working, so he probably won't be able to join us, but I'm sure he'll be in the chat. So,
Hey, are we not subscribed to Backbone Outdoors?
I'm pretty sure I am.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Section 8 wants to know how much sap we have.
So with this warm temperature, the trees have really slowed down. Like they're not dripping at all anymore. But in the few days that they did run, we probably got, 80 to 100 gallons. So not gonna, hopefully this cold weather that's coming will kick them back into gear and they'll start running again. Otherwise, it's going to be a pretty sad syrup season.
Yeah, it rained all day today.
Yeah, it poured here all day. I would guess we got a couple inches of rain for sure. So, yeah.
Only got 5 people watching right now.
Huh? 5 people in here?
I think one of them is me.
So, everybody must be busy tonight. I bet there's some other lives going on. Probably people a lot more interesting than us. Never know. So is Zach in here?
No, not yet.
Zach's not in here
Not that
yet,
I know
huh?
of. He hasn't commented. So Section
Okay.
8 wants to know if we've ever tried birch sap.
I've never tried tapping birch trees before. I have a buddy who's got property full of them. And we're going to, probably not this year, but in the next... In the upcoming years, we'll probably try tapping them. I noticed his birch trees are also loaded with chaga. So I think we're gonna do a video harvesting some chaga.
Chaga tea is really good if you've never had chaga tea.
Yeah, I've never had it. I did a little research on it, and I think that stuff goes for like $70 a pound.
It's expensive, yeah. It's really good for you.
Yeah, I know a lot of like naturalist doctors suggest it for different things. I've never tried it. I'm not a big tea drinker, so but I know they say it has some medicinal properties to it. So, but
Bicknell Bunch is watching.
hey, Bicknell, thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing all right. Heard you had a little accident, and we were wishing you the best. So, also appreciate you naming those calves for my daughters. They absolutely love watching those videos. So they're excited that they got to name a couple of them.
Yeah, M&K Outdoors, Gunslinger Outdoors, and Zach is watching.
Awesome. Thanks for coming in, everyone. We appreciate it. We're going to do a little bit of a recap of our trip we made up to Lake of the Woods. We went up there Sunday, stayed till Tuesday evening, and then headed back home. So
A&B Outback Adventures says Section 8 sent them over.
Awesome. Appreciate both of you being here. Appreciate Section 8 recommending us to you. That's great. So we got a lot of stuff coming up, and going to be posting some different videos here. Hopefully we're going to be getting more out per week. That's my goal. So if things continue to go well, we should be hopefully posting at least 2 videos a week, and then a few shorts and lives mixed in too. So, but
Bicknell says there's more calves on the way, so need more names.
Awesome. I'm sure the girls can come up. Oh, actually, I talked to the girls on the phone while I was up at Lake of the Woods, and for a boy calf they suggested Shrek, and for a girl calf they suggested Fiona. So I don't know if you're cool with Disney and Pixar names, but they like Shrek and Fiona.
That's DreamWorks.
So DreamWorks. I guess I need to get on board with my kids' movies a little better. So.
Got Bone Addiction, says they're new to the channel.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
And Trey.
Trey's in here. Cool.
Got a good crew now.
Yeah. How many people?
16.
16 people in here. Have we seen After 5 in here yet?
Yeah.
Oh, After 5 is in here. Cool. So, yeah, we'll how about we'll drop a link and we'll bring Zach up and he can join us, and we're going to talk about our trip up on Lake of the Woods. I wish Cody could come up on panel with us too, but I'm pretty sure he's busy. If you're not busy, Cody, let me know and we'll pull you up as well. But yeah, we had some fun and we got some stories to tell. Right before we hopped on here, we were actually editing the video that we're going to be posting tomorrow. I think we're going to post at 11 a.m. tomorrow. That'll be one of our Lake of the Woods videos. And we got some really cool footage of that. And I owe a huge thank you to Cody for a lot of the footage we used. So
Becca's here.
Hey, Becca. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate that.
Unpaved Explorer.
Hey, Unpaved.
Mark the Hunter.
Hey, Mark.
Section 8 says that A&B Outback Adventures is from Australia.
Oh, cool. That's always been a spot I've wanted to visit at some point in my life. So,
let's see if Zach wants to give us a comment. So I know that he's in here. I will put the link in for him then. Did the Google Drive links work? Yes.
Yes, they did work. Yep. Yeah, that worked awesome. And if you need any footage, just let me know and I can get you whatever you want. So.
All right. Zach says, let's go.
Perfect.
Well, there you go, Zach. Click on that and we'll let you in.
Yeah. So as we're bringing Zach up here, I'll just kind of give a brief explanation of the trip. Up to Lake of the Woods from our house, it's about a 5-hour drive. If you drive a little slower, 5.5. If you drive a little faster, 4.5. But I will say this: on the way up there, we saw probably between 150 and 200 deer. And as we were getting out of Baudette and heading over to War Road, we almost hit a deer. Very close. I'm legally blind, and that deer was so close that I even saw it. So you know it was a near accident. So
I think because all of the snow is melting, the fields are opening back up, so them deer are moving, looking for food.
And I think they're starting to lick a lot of salt out of the ditches and off of the side of the roads.
It's running off, yeah. All right, here we go.
All right, hey Zach.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Going good. How are you?
Good.
You get all rested up from the trip?
Yeah, I actually had to take a nap today. I was so burnt.
Yeah. Standing out in that fresh air and that wind, that drains a guy.
It really does. The wind, I think, more so than the sun and stuff.
Yeah. I noticed today my cheeks and lips and forehead, they're either wind burnt or they're sunburnt. One of the two.
Yeah, I can't even tell, man.
Yeah. So, but what did you think of the drive up there?
Oh man, you know what? The lower half of the state's pretty interesting, but man, once you get up in the swamps and stuff, them long straight roads, that's a long haul through there.
It is. But on the way up, man, we had to have passed near 100 lakes.
Yeah, I think we did. There's more than I ever could have imagined through that Crosby and Brainerd area. It's just nuts.
Yeah, that area is packed.
It is.
So our path up to Lake of the Woods, for people who are a little bit familiar with the area, is we take 169 and then we head west in Garrison and shoot up Highway 6 and go that route. And man, that is some beautiful country along there. Tons of lakes, lots of wildlife to see. And I thought the trip was great. It did get to be a little long after a while. But for the most part, it's a beautiful drive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, everybody coming in here. Nice to see all of you.
Oh, yeah, we got a few more that just jumped in.
Yeah.
Raymond Williams, Rebel Outdoors, Mitch Parker, Corey Powell.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, guys, for joining us. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
So on Sunday, we left at about 3:00 and we headed up to Lake of the Woods. Our destination was War Road, Minnesota. And we got up there, took us a little under 5 hours, I think. And we were staying at the Seven Clans Casino. And I think the room originally was like $104 a night. And when we got up there was some promotion going on. And we ended up getting our room for $38.
Yep.
So then we figured, hey, if we can get a room for $38, we might as well get it for 2 nights. So for 2 nights, we stayed in the hotel up there. It came to like $80 total for 2 nights. And that hotel was really nice.
It was. I love
Yeah, the food selection wasn't the greatest at the little cafe, but that's kind of to be expected at a little casino like that. But it was really clean. Everything was modern and up to date, and no smoking in there. And yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Cody said, you mean the do not fillet fish on the counter in?
Yeah,
That is awesome.
yeah. I had never seen that at a hotel before, but in the bathroom in our room, there was a little placard up there that said, "Please do not fillet fish on the bathroom counter." You know you're in a really fishy area if they got to post that.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, we got up there Sunday night. We slept, and then the next day we headed out looking for bait. Cody sent us on a mission to get some smelt, and so we headed to the gas station bait shop. We did find some smelt. We got the wrong size apparently, and we also got some bait called alewives, which are a giant minnow. Probably 10 or 12 inches long. They kind of look, they don't look like a jumbo perch, but that's kind of the shape of them. Yeah, I mean, just monster bait. And then we were also on the hunt for some fun dogs, some hot dogs. That blew Cody's mind when we told him we needed some hot dogs. He couldn't quite figure that one out. But he took us to the local grocery store, and we were able to find some hot dogs. And when we told him we planned on dropping that down as bait, there was a look of doubt in his mind. He looked at us like maybe, oh man, who am I really hanging out with here? Yeah, we got out on the ice on Monday, probably at what, about 11 o'clock?
Yep.
Yeah. Cody met us there, and then the accesses were kind of in rough shape, and they kind of had them blocked off with some barricades, so we may or may not have driven through a city park and down through the beach and onto the ice that way. Can neither confirm or deny that. But we got out on the ice regardless, and we had heard that there was a ton of standing water on the ice, so we weren't really too concerned about that, but we thought we were going to get really wet out there. And to our surprise, there wasn't nearly the amount of water as they said.
Yeah, I don't know if it just healed up that much or if they were in a different part of the lake, but yeah, we definitely didn't see what those guys were talking about, did we?
No. So we, the three of us really had limited tip-up fishing knowledge, and that's what we were doing. We were tip-up fishing up there for big northern pike. And we didn't really know where exactly to go. We kind of knew a depth on where to fish and stuff like that, and we were told anywhere from 2 feet to 8 feet. And so we kind of started searching, and we found our little spot and got to drilling holes, and slowly but surely we were getting some bites. And as that would happen, we'd adjust our tip ups to kind of that same contour line of the depths. And we didn't have a phenomenal day, but we put some eater fish on the ice. And then I'll let you talk a little bit about the fish you caught, Zach.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. We were actually filming some B-roll for, just for some extra footage, if you guys aren't familiar with that term. But anyways, we're doing a drone shot, and it actually happened to be the flag happened to pop while we were doing that. And so we have some sweet footage from the time that I recognized the flag going off to I just running over to it. And we ended up, I was just pulling it, and it was just dead weight there, but it was really heavy. I wasn't sure if a fish had set it off, and sometimes they'll swim into the weeds, and then you just end up losing them in the weeds, and then you end up dragging the weed pile back, which is a real fun surprise when you get it to the hole. But wasn't sure what was going on. But then once I got it up to the hole or close to the hole, it's really started to tug. And that's when I knew it was a live fish on there. And man, that thing was just a tank. I looked down there, and you're going to see some just raw excitement in that video. It's pretty cool. It's been a really long time since I've caught a pike that big, and it will not disappoint you. I'm excited for you guys all to see it.
Yeah, if you guys like seeing videos where people go from fairly calm to just losing their mind excited, you're going to enjoy this video. Because when Zach got his first glimpse at that fish, he went a little bit nuts. He was so pumped, and it's going to be awesome when you guys get to watch that footage.
Yeah, I couldn't have been happier. I mean, I thought it was maybe a little bit bigger than it actually was, but when you see that pike just roll to the side underneath the hole, there's nothing like it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fish definitely looked thicker than it did longer.
Yeah.
It was really, really nice fish.
Yeah, it was really fat.
Yeah, and to just kind of piggyback off what you're talking about prior to, it's really important when you are tip up fishing, when you're putting out your spreads to, scatter them out, and then kind of organize the other tip ups around the ones that are doing good. So then you can kind of hone in on where they're at, because these pike will travel certain contours and stuff underneath the ice and, weed lines and whatnot. So.
Yeah. And we had lots of learning experiences up there. We didn't have a ton of time to research and plan. So we went up there with very limited supplies on what we had to rig up with. And one thing we had was 20-pound monofilament, which, for people who don't know a lot about monster pike, we thought, that should be more than sufficient. And we ended up having a couple fish that we hooked that were really big. They bit us off as we were trying to get them through the hole. But we learned from that, and we were able to adjust and adapt. And after that, we had pretty good success.
Yeah, we did. It's kind of tough because lighter line does, I feel, promote more fish to bite, but the chance of them getting off is too much greater that it's just not a good situation.
Yeah, you got to kind of find the happy medium of how light can you go, yet still not break off on them.
Yeah.
And I still don't know what that happy medium is. I know we were running 60-pound fluorocarbon leaders at the end, but man, that stuff is hard to work with.
It is. I would probably, if I did it again, I would maybe try like a 40-pound.
Yeah, and since you said 40-pound, I got on the internet today and I started looking for fluorocarbon leader line, and it looks like every single brand, when you hit 30 pounds, it immediately jumps to 50.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they make a 40-pound,
Nope.
because that's what Cody suggested to me too, is maybe find a 40-pound fluorocarbon. Yep. And I checked several brands and I could not find 40 pounds. I found 30 and I found 50, but nothing in between there.
Man, 30 seems too light and 50 seems like it'd be still hard to work with. So
yeah. So, but I know I mentioned earlier, guys, that when we first met Cody, we were on the hunt for some hot dogs. And for those of you who don't know, hot dogs do work. And we really did surprise Cody, because on day number 1, we caught more fish on hot dogs than we did on smelt. And we had one of the fish that bit us off was on a hot dog. So it's not just small fish that eat them. All the fish eat them. And I actually had a buddy catch a 42-inch pike on a fun dog the day before we got there.
Yeah, actually, I think probably the biggest fish we would have caught would have been on the fun dog.
Yeah, I think that could have been true.
Yeah, that fish looked like it was really hard to move, the one that snapped you off. So
yeah, yep. So, but another thing we need to make sure we do is we owe a special thank you to Wes Harder from Wes Harder's Guide Service.
Yeah, for sure.
He gave us information kind of on where to go, a general idea. And then on our second day out there, he did join us. It was really tough fishing for us on the second day. We had some bites, but we really struggled to hook up on those bites that we did get.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what was going on with that. But it's fishing. It's not just catching. That's why they call it fishing. And there's always going to be more opportunities to do it again.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Big learning process up there. And it's too bad it took so long to learn, but you know what? Now we know. And I mean, we'll still be learning, but it should go better next time.
Yeah, for sure. And I tell you what, after doing that, I'm hooked.
Me too. Yeah.
Zach and I have been talking about, what local lakes can we go do that on? In kind of talking about getting out there more yet this winter possibly, but for sure next winter, adding that kind of into our little box of tricks on different fish to catch.
Yeah, Cody, I see that Travis and Wes struggled today. I saw his post on Facebook and it sounded tough. So it probably did have something to do with maybe the weather that was moving in here. I'm not sure what you guys are going through down south right now, but man, we had thunder and lightning here today and 45 degrees, kind of weird.
So yeah, we'll go through the chat here quick and see what's in there. Make sure we're not missing anybody's questions.
Oh, you missed a lot.
Yeah, let's go back.
No questions, but a lot.
Oh, well,
a lot of people that have come in.
Oh, let's go back through and we'll make sure we say hi to everybody who's come in.
Let's see. Tubby Guy.
Hey, Tubby Guy, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, hey man, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Backwoods.
Hey, Backwoods. Appreciate it.
Mark J. Larson.
Hey, Mark.
Passion for hunting and fishing.
Awesome.
Reef Robber. Hello.
Brother Mike.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, thanks for coming, Reef Robber. Oh, if we missed you, let us know. We'll we don't want to leave anybody out, but when we get busy talking, sometimes we miss things, and we don't want anybody to feel left out. So
Otter.
Hey, Otter. Any questions in the chat at all?
None that I've noticed.
No questions in the chat. Okay.
Becca said that she had a snake bite, so that's kind of a...
Becca got bit by a snake?
That's what she said.
What kind of snake did you get bit by? That's not good.
Reef Robber says I feel left out.
Oh no.
Oh, don't feel left out, Reef Robber.
Oh, 31 people.
Holy smokes.
That's probably one of our highest.
That's awesome.
But Section 8's been sending all kinds of people over.
Oh, that's cool. We appreciate that, Section 8. And two guys, we appreciate you coming in here, but also we'd appreciate it if you'd check out After 5 Outdoors. If we could get his link in the chat. And then also check out Zach. His YouTube channel is Exertion Outdoors. And if we could get his link in the chat as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
Section 8's been putting it in there, and I guess
Awesome.
I think 1 or 2 people maybe went over and picked them up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So-
they did. Thank you guys, and thanks Tubby Guy for watching those videos. I know he watched all of them today, so that's pretty cool. And
Cool.
thanks for the comment on the blind. That's really cool. If you guys haven't seen that, go over and check it out. That's I'm hoping to do more with that, and I'm hoping that you guys will come with me and do some hunts out of that this year, because that is really fun to hunt out of.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So
For sure.
SD Mountain Man's in here.
Hey, Mountain Man. Appreciate you stopping in.
Amos wants to know if he ran out of hot dogs.
Amos, we did not run out of hot dogs. At one point, I did get hungry and I munched a little bit on one, but
No, you didn't.
yes, I did.
What? You said you hate those things.
I don't. You know what though? I ate the one that had been hanging down in the water for a couple hours.
Oh, so it was all.
It added a little
Okay.
flavor to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did. I watched.
yeah, yeah. You know, you got to do what it takes to stay full.
Okay.
The worst thing was he offered some to me too.
Yeah, yeah. I can't get anybody else to try them. So, but since we're talking about Lake of the Woods, Cody has talked to me about heading back up there this coming Monday, and doing another couple days of tip-up fishing. So we're gonna try and make that work. This time, I think we would be fishing out of Baudette instead of War Road. So I'm trying to get that to work out, and I'm excited to get back up there and chase some more of them. I know the potential in that lake is crazy. Where we were fishing, we were told by the guide up there that last year somebody had caught a 51-inch pike not too far from there. So, I mean, I if you guys don't know much about pike, a 51-inch pike, that is a fish of a lifetime. Even a fish over 40 is you know, a giant, but 51 inches, that's like finding a unicorn.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. The average on that lake is phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, Chuck went in there in 4 Mile Bay today. I think I did see that.
Gotcha. Who said that?
Amos did, yeah.
Who said that? Okay. Yeah, I think if we go out, we'll be taking wheelers.
Yeah.
So, couple things here. Bickno Bunch says way off subject, but if you put security cameras all around Ice Castle connected to TV, then it's the ultimate deer blind. Sit in recliner, watch all around.
Yeah, I wonder if that's legal. I don't know. That would be awesome, though.
So Garrett says he's watching. He says your background paint looks like the same color. House, different rooms. No, different houses. Same color paint.
Yeah. I didn't even notice that.
That's super funny.
Yeah, we make Zach sit in the room next to us, so we don't have to look at him in real life.
Hey, that's a sick thing to say.
Hey,
No, I'm just kidding.
I like the color red, but only in one room in the house.
Yeah, we only have it in one too, so.
Yeah, it gets to be a little much.
So,
And it's only half the wall. The rest is pine. So
Except, hey, I need a fish in the background over here.
yeah.
yeah, sorry, you're not as cool as me.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that fish back there, that's Rachel's walleye. She caught that on one of our local lakes here. So we were hoping to get one while we were up at Lake of the Woods to put on the wall, but not quite. Didn't quite achieve that, but hopefully if we can make it back up there Sunday, fish Monday and Tuesday, we'll have another good opportunity at possibly getting a giant.
It'll happen. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Amos says who bought the paint and who mooched.
Oh, man.
We bought
the paint.
They're two different colors of paint.
Yeah, yours is glossier.
Little different, yeah.
Yeah, ours is a little bit flatter.
Guys, we got to stop talking about paint. This is an outdoor channel, not an indoor channel.
Yeah.
Good gravy.
Yeah.
Thank Garrett for that.
Yeah. So, but other than Lake of the Woods, we're still trying to tap maple trees. It's going really slow. This real quick warm up really hurt us.
Mm-hmm.
Turkey hunting's going to be coming up. Rachel's going to get out and do some turkey hunting. We secured permission on a primo turkey spot. So she's going to attempt to stick an arrow through a bird over there. And then we're going to be getting the boat out, getting that cleaned up, getting some new equipment mounted on there, and we'll be hitting the lakes here probably in the next 4 to 6 weeks, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah.
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 So
Got some new toys to try out this year. So
yeah, I got some downriggers to put on there and some rod trees, and we're going to be hitting up Lake Superior and some other trout lakes, stock trout lakes, and yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we're kind of trying to do some different stuff this year, aren't we?
Yeah, trying to add some new stuff. It's fun going out and fishing crappies, bluegills, perch, walleyes, but it's nice to add some new stuff in every once in a while. And I think I'm kind of hooked on that Lake Superior trout and salmon fishing. It's
hard to beat it, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
He talks about it in his sleep.
Yeah.
I guess I was talking about northern pike fishing last night in my sleep.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, did you get another big one?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So, but yeah, if anybody wants to go try some big pike like that, I believe Wes Harder still has some openings. You can find him on Facebook and Google, and he takes out groups of anywhere from 0 to 4. And yeah, it's really pretty affordable to go do that too. So if you want to chase some monster pike, they do all the work for you. You just sit there, and when a flag pops, you go catch the fish. So
yeah, Lake of the Woods is world-class fishing for those of you who are not familiar with it. And man, I would just put it on your bucket list of things to do for sure.
Don't forget the hot dogs.
Yeah, make sure you stock up on Fun Dogs before you head up there.
Oh, Ace Catfish watching now.
Hey Ace, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we even put some different designs on those hot dogs, didn't we? We put some eyes in them and a mouth. And
yeah, Zach was kind of the hot dog decorator up there. He would carve little designs, little eyeballs and stripes and a mouth on them.
I don't know if it made a difference or not, but hey, they ate them still.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, hey, whatever works.
That's right.
So
sounds like you have a lot of time on your hands.
Yeah, that is one thing when you're tip-up fishing. Sometimes you do have a lot of time on your hands. I got to see 2 grown men have a foot race out on the ice. I won't mention who they were, but one of them was Cody. And I don't know if there's going to be any video footage of that or not, but it was kind of funny. So,
well, I got to see the video footage.
Yeah. So, but it's good. Just you get to just hang out, have some fun, goof around. We did a live chat while we were out on the lake, and sure enough, as soon as we fired up that live chat, a flag went up in. Daddy Duck, I think it was watching Daddy Duck 365, and he said it looked like a bunch of people bailing out of a SWAT vehicle. So he got a good chuckle out of that, and yeah, that was a lot of fun. So
the funnier thing was when you were on the phone talking to him in the truck, Sorry about that, Matt. That was not very nice.
Yeah, that's right. I was chatting with Daddy Duck on the phone, and a flag came up, and I said, "Oh, flag," and I don't know if he knew what that meant, but I just bailed out of the truck, never said goodbye. Nobody ever hung up, so I don't know how long he was sitting on there for, but yeah, that was kind of rude of us.
I got to watch that video footage too.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So NKR Fishing is watching.
Hey NKR, thanks for coming in.
South Dakota Mountain Man is headed out.
Oh, appreciate you stopping in. Hope you have a good night, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. So,
Daniel, what was your highlight of the trip?
Highlight of the trip, boy, when you pulled that big fish through the hole, that was definitely one of them. Knocking our hotel costs from 104 to 38, that was for sure a highlight. If I can save money, I like that too. So,
yeah.
But when you got the first look at that fish down there below the ice, and you started to get excited, that was one of my highlights.
Yeah, that was obviously my favorite part too. So
yeah.
But man, it was nerve-wracking because I had that thing's head in the hole like twice, and I had to let it run because it just wanted to keep going.
Yeah. In one really unique thing about where we were fishing on Lake of the Woods was, depending on what hole you were in, it varied from 8 inches of water below the ice to maybe 2 or 3 feet of water below the ice.
Mm-hmm.
So when you would get them big fish to the hole, in order to get them started up the hole, you basically had to bend them in half. And if you got them started, then you were good to go. But getting them started was definitely the tricky part.
Yeah, absolutely. It kind of felt like, have you ever crawled underneath a deck before or something really tight and you're trying to wiggle your way through there and then trying to get back out again? It's kind of almost like that.
Yep, for sure.
But yeah, we did just happen to stumble across the little like sandbar out there, and that spot seemed to do the best, didn't it?
It did. Yeah. Yep. Right there in that, there couldn't have been more than 8 inches of water below the ice there. And them pike had to have just been cruising with their back up against the bottom of the ice.
I think so.
Yeah. And I don't know a lot about it, but the reason they're up there, I was told, is they're actually digging frogs out of the mud, and that's what they're feeding on. Which I had no idea pike did that. I don't know if they can smell them under the mud or how they know where they're at, but that's pretty amazing.
Yep. Cody said his highlight of the trip was meeting us, by the way. I think that's really nice. That was really fun too.
It was, yeah. Yeah, when you go in, we've talked with Cody on the phone, we've done live streams with them and stuff like that. But when you go and meet somebody for the first time, you can be uncomfortable or nervous when you're first meeting them. I didn't experience any of that with Cody. It just felt like I had known him for a long time, and we hit it off right away and started joking around and having fun. And I hope we get to hang out a bunch more. And yeah, I see a long time friendship there. So,
well, he's verified that we're not serial killers.
yeah. Yep.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what Cody said.
Rebel's taking off for the night.
Appreciate you stopping in, Rebel.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mike Turner's in here.
Hey, Mike.
Alex from After 5 is watching.
Hey, Alex. Yeah, it's too bad you weren't able to join us on that trip.
That's what he said.
So.
Hey, was there any polar dips?
So here's the thing with there only being like 8 inches of water below the ice. Really, there wasn't much opportunity for that.
Oh, excuses.
How much water was on top of the ice?
Well, we explained that earlier. They had told us originally like a foot on top of the ice, but I never saw more than maybe 4 or 5 inches.
Well, you still could have laid down in the water.
Yeah, Cody can vouch. I did have the banana hammock with. He got to see it, but never brought it out and got it on camera. So, well, you guys can thank me for not making you watch that.
Yeah, but you owe me.
I'll jump in the water for you. I promise. If we can get a hole, maybe this next time we go up to Lake of the Woods, I'll jump in it.
You just gotta go up to your waist.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah. I'll go all the way under. But I tell you what, the subscribers here and the people in the chat are the ones who got you to do that. See, you're just trying to peer pressure me. Uh-oh.
No comment.
So, but yeah.
What else are we forgetting, Daniel? There's more than that.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody has any questions, I mean, there was a lot of stuff. It's man. What are we forgetting? I'm sure Cody has some stuff that he's thinking, man, why haven't you guys talked about this yet?
Tubby always had it out.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Tubby. Appreciate it. Have a good night. So.
It's really not nice to say.
Oh, man. So. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to and hoping that this coming trip up there again with Cody is going to work out. I already secured a 4-wheeler to bring up if we need one, and I think my brother will be joining me this time. So Zach said he needed to stay home and take care of some stuff. So. It'll be my brother headed up there with me if things work out. I don't know that that's a guarantee yet with the weather conditions we have. Ice is going fast. So we'll see. But there was 28 to 30 inches of ice while we were up there, and I wouldn't think it would deteriorate that fast.
No, it's supposed to get cold.
Yeah, it is supposed to get cold now, I think, starting tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yep.
Yeah.
It should be good. Be good.
Yep. And I actually think they were supposed to get like 3 to 5 inches of snow up there tonight.
Yeah, that could be. Yep.
I don't know that far, but yeah.
So, but we'll kind of play it by ear and we'll see what we can make happen. So, but another thing that we should really talk about is we are in the process of getting some merchandise made. We're working on getting t-shirts, hoodies, sweatpants, and baseball caps made. We're going to probably also be getting some more of those tumbler coffee mugs made too. So if anybody's ever interested in getting any of that, just let me know. I can't tell you what prices will be yet, but we'll try and make them as affordable as possible. And so, yeah, be looking forward to that because that should be coming here in the near future. So,
Bicknell Bunch is leaving.
Thanks for joining us, Bicknell. Appreciate it.
Said hopefully Shrek and Fiona will be here soon.
Awesome. Awesome. So, yeah.
So So how are we feeling about maybe a sturgeon trip this spring?
Oh, I think we'll have to make that happen.
I think we're gonna have to too. That'd be a blast.
Yeah, we would do that up on the Rainy River, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. We would meet up with Zach and my wife's cousin. I believe if we're still invited.
Yeah, he said the Rainy River's opening up here.
Okay.
You guys have a question from Otter. What size hole did you have for your tip ups?
So ideally you would want a 10-inch hole, but we had an 8-inch auger, so we were fishing 8-inch holes up there.
We were trying to double our holes up, but it was very difficult to drill those holes just right so we could actually get the fish through there. So
yeah, it was leaving jagged edges, and sometimes we were having trouble getting both of the holes to connect all the way down. And so yeah, a 10-inch auger would have made things a little easier. So yeah.
Hey Mike, thanks for adding me too, by the way.
Yeah, appreciate you guys going over there and checking them out. Make sure you check out After 5 Outdoors too.
Yep. I'm just getting started, so all my videos are very short, and they'll get longer and get better as I start to develop out the channel a little bit more, but kind of going to focus it more around fishing and waterfowl hunting and stuff. So if you guys are into that, go over and take a peek.
Yeah, for sure.
Section 8 says he wants a 30-ounce coffee tumbler.
A 30-ounce coffee tumbler. I will look into that and see if that is something they offer.
That's a good sized tumbler, man.
That is, yeah. Holy smokes. 30 ounces, what would that be? 4 cups of coffee in there? Yeah, that'd get you going in the morning.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. So I'll look into that. And two, when we start getting things hashed out a little more, and we do another live, I'll ask you guys your opinions on a lot of that stuff too. If you guys prefer one size of coffee tumbler over another, or if we need to order multiple sizes. Right now, I think we're going with gray shirts, gray hoodies, gray sweatpants, and then our logo on it. So I hope you guys don't hate the color gray, but we just thought that would be easy for right now. And yeah.
Section 8 says he's got a guy that'll make him. Jeremy's in here watching. Reefer Robber says, get you going pee if nothing else. And yeah, that's what I meant when I said literally.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So
Cody's out of here. He says he'll jump back in later if he can.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. So. Cody's working. So
goodness, I am so excited for you guys to see that video.
Yeah.
I am so excited.
Yeah. Like I said before, we're going to be posting that video tomorrow at 11 a.m. And sorry if my computer's shaking a little bit, but my lab here is going absolutely nuts under the table.
Honey.
I'll pull her up here so you guys can see her a little bit. But
don't choke her.
Yeah, she's a big girl, and she loves her daddy. So she gets a little jealous when I'm talking to the computer for too long. So
let's see. Section 8 says, do you want one made with your logo on it?
Are we talking about a tumbler? I would assume so.
And Backwoods said, imagine the morning poofs.
Yeah. Yeah, coffee kind of gets everything started in the morning.
Are you guys gonna put your YouTube logo on your merchandise, by the way?
Yeah. So that's something maybe you guys could help us out with. So we're gonna be putting our logo on. But do you guys think it would be a good idea to put the YouTube logo on it as well? So when people are wearing them, people can identify, oh, Living MN Outdoors is a YouTube channel. Or would you prefer for us just to leave it Living MN Outdoors? And if you think a YouTube logo on there as well, where do you think we should put it? Some people have suggested putting it on the sleeve of the t-shirt. You could put it right under the, I don't know what this part of the t-shirt is called, but you could put it right under the neck part. You could try to incorporate it into the logo. But any feedback on that would be great.
Yeah, maybe put all three, your Instagram, your Facebook, and your YouTube logo on there.
Yeah.
The icon, I should say.
Section 8 says you can have one made with both logos on it if you'd like. So his and ours.
With his and ours?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
And he says, yes, add the YouTube and Instagram symbols.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we could certainly do that. So actually we maybe have a logo with that on it already, huh?
Yeah, I put it at the end of all of our videos.
Yeah.
It has I think it runs YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it does.
On the bottom, yeah.
Yeah. So and then another thing, I don't know how quick we'll get our merchandise done, but we are approaching 500 subscribers. Last I looked, we were at 475. And we will be doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. So I'm not sure what exactly we're going to give away yet. It could be merchandise. We've talked about possibly a gift card. Maybe we'll go on a shopping spree and buy some cool stuff to give away. Not quite sure yet, but we definitely will be giving something cool away. So be looking forward to that, hopefully in the near future. You know, we're not trying to rush things along, but it's always fun to grow your channel. So it looks like we're at 477 at the moment. Oh, awesome. We gained 2 more.
That's
Cool.
awesome, you guys.
Yeah. Yep. Slowly but surely making our way to 500 there. So
Yeah, definitely share the channels too if you like them and stuff on Facebook, and that's a huge highway for success is on the social media sites.
Yeah. We're having most our luck with Facebook, and we have a really, really big Facebook profile.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gain probably like 8 to 10 people a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah. So yeah. What else we got to talk about, hon? You're still looking at getting a shotgun. You still haven't pulled the trigger on that yet.
No, kind of waiting for some more money.
Yeah.
It's a big purchase.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I think for those of you who are in Minnesota, I think they are planning to do the Rice Creek Gun Fair, which is an absolute great opportunity to go find your next gun. You can go there and try out all sorts of different guns, from handguns to rifles to shotguns. So it's something worth checking out if you want to go try out a different gun.
Yeah. Do you know when that is, Zach?
It's in April sometime here, so it's coming up.
Okay. Yeah. If we can find details for that too, we can post that on our Facebook and Instagram as well. So
yeah, it's just good because when it comes to finding a gun, it's important that it fits you and that it feels good when you shoot it too. So
yeah, yep, for sure.
I would recommend going there if you get a chance.
Yeah.
So Alex after 5 says hunting turkeys this spring ?
Yeah. So Rachel will be bow hunting for turkeys. Earlier I let people know we were able to get permission on a primo turkey spot. So Rachel's going to try and stick an arrow through one. This will be her first year. Well, really probably, I mean, I've went out one other time with people. I wasn't hunting, but it'll kind of be our first time, Rachel's first time for sure, turkey hunting. So we'll see how that goes. I did find a long time ago, I can't even remember who gave them to me, but I found a box call and a slate call. So I was goofing around with those earlier, and they sound pretty decent. So hopefully, and then we'll be picking up some decoys and stuff like that, and we'll hopefully be able to film a little bit in the store as we're picking out some equipment and stuff like that. So.
Yep, and I have 2 people I think I'm going to take out for shotgun turkey season. So
Okay.
I'm hoping to film.
You gonna take out the bird dog?
Yeah, I'm going to take out bird dog, and then the next weekend I think I'm taking out him and his girlfriend. So
Awesome.
yeah, she really loves the outdoors. So I find that really, really interesting. She's actually part of a woman's group called Her Wilderness. So yeah, I think she's driving the bird dog a little bit to do some more outdoor stuff, which is pretty cool.
Awesome.
Got it.
Yep.
Al's outdoors watching.
Hey, Al's Outdoors. Appreciate you coming in and joining us. We've just kind of been recapping our trip to Lake of the Woods. We did a collab with After 5 Outdoors. Fishing wasn't phenomenal, but we did get a few, and we got one really big one. So that was a lot of fun. We're talking turkey hunting now, and Rachel's going to get out and sling some arrows at a turkey, hopefully get one. And yeah.
As soon as it warms up a little more, I'll have to pull that bow back out and start practicing some more. So
Yeah.
Come over and shoot.
Yeah, we could always
Yeah. Is my target still over there?
It might be in the garage. Yep.
I don't remember taking it home. So
I think it could still be out there. Yeah, we should go out and shoot. I'm hoping that my wife will get into archery this year too, so that'll be kind of fun.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So,
Mark, those are good turkey guns, by the way. I like them.
So Stoller M3500.
gotcha. Yeah, I've heard good things about this Stoger. It seems like there's a certain group of people who absolutely hate them, but then like 90% of people absolutely love them. So I don't know. I've never personally shot one, and so I can't say either way. But I think they're. I would assume that they're a decent shotgun. So,
Rachel, what's your bow setup?
My bow setup. Like what exactly? The draw.
what is it?
Oh, it is a Diamond Infinite Edge Pro.
And what kind of arrows do you shoot with it? You know?
I did know once upon a time.
Okay.
This guy knows.
I don't know.
You
So-
did.
I don't know what brand
Oh.
arrows you shoot.
So are you gonna get some Stinger broadheads with that expand really wide for turkey, or are you gonna just shoot a regular fixed blade, or what are we shooting for heads?
Good question.
So for deer season last year, she was shooting some Schwacker mechanical broadheads, and we weren't really all that happy with those.
No, I was not happy with that.
Yeah, so I think we are going to switch to a fixed blade, and not really sure what brand yet. Some people have gave us some suggestions, but yeah. If any of you have suggestions on broadheads, let us know too. But we really are trying to stick to a fixed blade this year.
I think that's a really good call.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
See what else we got. Anything going on in the comments down here?
Yeah, anything going on in the chat? Any questions, suggestions?
Would be kind of cool to get some turkey bow suggestions for broadheads. I'd like to see what people have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need something different.
Yeah. Oh, in another video that hopefully we'll be doing soon too is at my grandparents' place, we have tons of wood duck houses out, and we're gonna try and get around and clean out the old bedding and put fresh bedding in. And so if things aren't too mucky out there, we'll try and get that done here soon, and we'll make a little video out of that. And if I tell you what, guys, it's important to, hunting is awesome and it's fun to do. But if there's anything you can do to help, what would the word be? Do conservation, I think would be the word.
Yeah.
Go out and do it. If you can help bring the population of what you're after back up, it only makes things better for you and everyone else. So that's why we have wood duck houses out, and we like to hunt them. So we like to help get the population as high as we can get it.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about building some today. I don't know if you can do this or not, but can you build a wood duck house out of like plywood sheeting? Do you know?
Oh, I think you could.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you could. I was actually recently talking about maybe getting pallets. I have access to getting some pallets for free.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool to recycle the wood from pallets and try and make some wood duck houses out of that.
Yeah, why not recycle, right?
Yeah. Not only are you recycling, but then you're doing conservation for the wood duck population, and it's a win-win.
Yep, exactly. No, I'd like to get some put out here for the summer. Sure.
Yeah, we should really load up your grandparents' farm full of wood duck houses.
Yeah, I gotta go through that swampy area down there by the lake and get that cleaned up a little bit too. We've lost an astronomical amount of trees in there for some reason.
Yeah, in a lot of those trees were probably nesting areas for wood ducks.
Yeah, so we got to get some boxes in there for sure.
Yep.
So Caribou's watching.
Hey Caribou, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it.
And Al's Outdoors says chisel tip fixed blades are great.
Tip fixed blades.
Not big on a particular brand.
Okay.
That'd be good. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, we'll definitely look into that. We don't know a ton about archery, but recently I've been hearing a lot of people talking about the overall weight of the arrow and broadhead combo. And man, it seems like a lot of people are trying to up their overall weight on their setup. And apparently that's so that it'll pass straight through the front shoulder on big game animals if you do happen to hit the shoulder blade.
Yeah.
So that's maybe something we'll look into too.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think if you're gonna shoot a heavier arrow, you're gonna definitely have to pull back a higher poundage on your bow to keep that arrow moving fast, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that this year.
Yeah, we'll try and get your bow turned up some. I think you were shooting like 45 pounds this past year.
Yeah, 45.
Up it to 60.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do it, but I get pretty tired. You got to sit there and hold it back for a while.
I think we'll make that a gradual progression to 60.
Let's start with 50.
Yeah, I'd definitely recommend that for sure.
Yeah.
You'll get tired holding 60 pounds back.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because sometimes them deer take forever to get in that in that spot that you need them in.
Yeah, so at least yours has a good what's the word for that? Let off. Yeah, yours has a better let off. I have an old Matthews solo cam that has a terrible let off, and my goodness, I can't hold that thing back for very long, so I have to shoot quicker than I think I probably should be. But it gets the job done, so I'm gonna keep shooting it.
Yeah, no, you have a nice one. So I like the bow that Dad has too.
Yeah, no, that's a really nice bow. I like Mission and I like Matthews. Supposedly they have a good they stand behind their stuff pretty good. I don't know if you guys have had any issues with them or not, but I'm a pretty big fan.
Yeah. So we still got a bunch of people in here.
We have 17. It went down quite a bit, but that's okay. We got new people and
Yeah, have you been catching everybody who's come in? If we missed anybody, we're sorry about that.
I don't think we've missed anybody.
Okay,
But I
good.
could be wrong.
Yep, I'm still shooting that same bow, by the way. That thing's ancient, but
Yeah.
still works.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we're not. I don't think we're gonna go live for too long tonight, guys. We just wanted to give you an update on the fishing trip and just hang out and chat about upcoming plans. Especially the potential of going back up to Lake of the Woods this coming week.
Mm-hmm. And we're planning on having that video done tomorrow.
Yes, we will be posting that Lake of the Woods trip video tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Just Zach's fish catch.
Yeah, don't give away too much.
Well, it's not the whole video.
It'll be worth it, though.
It's
that one catch is amazing.
Great video. So,
but yeah, I'm in my son's room here, and I should probably give it up to him because he's only 3 months old and he needs to go to bed. So
yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate you coming on, Zach.
Yeah, sounds good, guys. Have a great night. It was excellent seeing all of you and in the chat here, and I hope that you'll stick with us and definitely watch that video tomorrow. So yeah.
Yeah, and if you guys haven't, go over, check out Exertion Outdoors.
Yep. More coming, guys. More coming.
Yep, for sure. So
y'all have a good night.
Yep. We'll talk to you later, Zach.
Yep. See ya.
Yep.
So
there we go. There. We're back.
Yeah. So what time is it, hon?
Almost 9:45.
Almost 9:45. All right. So we've been going for about an hour and 15 minutes, huh?
Yeah, about that.
Cool. So anybody got any questions, comments? If you got something you really want to talk about, you can bring that up. And we're here to talk about just about anything. So trying to think, it's less than 3 months away from our big
fishing trip.
Big fishing trip we're going on this summer. We're going to be camping for 10 days. We'll probably be fishing morning, noon, night, all 10 days. So usually the walleye fishing where we're going is phenomenal. There's big perch, giant crappies, giant bluegills. There's a stocked rainbow trout lake right by. So we'll be doing some of that. And yeah, Cody from After 5 had mentioned something about going out to Fort Peck, Montana, doing some lake trout fishing. I don't know how many trips I'm going to be able to sneak away on before the wife makes me start sleeping in the doghouse, but that would be a fun trip to get on. Possibly heading over to Bayfield, Wisconsin and fishing the Apostle Islands. So that'll be exciting. the Apostle Islands. That's on Lake Superior over on the Wisconsin side. Really good fishing over there for multi-species.
So Mark J. Larson's out of here.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Mark. Hope you have a good night, and we'll chat with you soon. So, let's see what else we got coming up.
Let's see. Jeremy says define giant crappie.
So we had some good crappie fishing out there this winter. I guess giant to me is we got quite a few 14s, got some that were touching 15. So I would consider those giants, not to everybody, but I was hoping to get down to a lake down towards the cities here. There was multiple 17, 18, 19 inches being caught in there. I didn't get to get in on it. One of my buddies did though, and they caught some really nice crappies down there. But for sure next year, I don't know how the open water is on that lake for those big crappies. But next ice season, I'll be hopefully getting down there, chasing some of them.
So Amos says, I know how you reacted to catch 12-pound salmon for the first time. How will you react catching a 50-plus inch dinosaur?
Yeah. So in our Lake Superior video, where I caught that king salmon, Amos, who's in the chat here, that's whose boat we were in. And when we landed that king salmon, I went a little berserk. I was pretty excited about that. So, and that's who we're going to be going sturgeon fishing with, hopefully. And yeah, if I got a 50 plus inch dinosaur, holy smokes, that would be pretty awesome. So in
pack extra undies.
yeah. When I was up on Lake of the Woods, I was talking with Wes Harder, and he said there's quite a few 70 plus inch sturgeon up there. He said he's put quite a few of those in his boat. And so I wouldn't mind getting 170.
That is nuts.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I heard the walleye fishing on the Rainy River is phenomenal as well. So I don't know what the season is on there, but I wouldn't mind getting some walleyes while we're up there too.
Section 8 says 19 watching, 32 likes. He's been
Awesome.
doing a really good job running.
Awesome. Appreciate that, Section 8. And I will be giving you a call too. What's the best time to get a hold of you so that we can chat about hopefully getting Nunya, Texas unblocked? So, but yeah.
I haven't seen him on this chat tonight, so.
Yeah, maybe he got sick of being blocked and he's not going to come back. I feel bad about that. So.
Oh, he says he's retired. So.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I'll.
Backwoods says 34 likes and Daniel gets a new rod.
Yeah, there we go.
He didn't make it last time.
Yeah. I like the way Backwoods thinks. So, yeah, I'm trying to think. Backwoods, have you posted a video lately, or is my notifications not notifying me when you're posting? I want to say you posted a trailer video not that long ago. I watched that, but I don't know if I've seen anything since then. I know the owl footage. I've watched that several times. So
Well, I think not too much longer and he'll be creating a GoFundMe for a new fishing pole for you.
Hey, not a bad idea there. So
there's 34. Oh boy.
Awesome. I got some ideas on what I need.
Well, you do need some rods for your
I need some
downriggers,
salmon and trout rods. So we'll probably be having to put an order in for some of them here pretty quick.
All right, you win.
So yeah, sweet. Yeah, that was easy, guys. If you guys got any other great ideas for purchases I should make, feel free to put them in the chat, because apparently she's pretty willing to let me to make those purchases right now. So.
Yeah, but next time it's going to be subscribers, not likes in a video. So
Oh, yeah, there we go. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to probably wrap it up here. We got to finish doing some editing tonight and dump some other footage off of some cards and get ready for our next filming adventures. But we appreciate all of you guys coming in. I want to give another shout out to Cody from After 5 Outdoors. He showed us a great time up there on Lake of the Woods. Super great guy, friendly. We had a blast, and I know we're going to be doing a lot more stuff together. So stay tuned, check out his channel, subscribe, and it's going to be good. So
Backwoods says 35 likes, and you have to give me a foot rub.
yeah.
And Amos says he thinks you need a good smoker to smoke all that salmon and trout.
Yeah. So I actually my cousin is a borderline genius, and he built me a custom smoker controller. So I'm actually planning on building a homemade smoker, and then the controller will mount on it, and that will control the propane heat. It has a pilot on it, and then thermostat, some other scientific stuff that I don't quite understand. And that'll keep the temperature of the smoker within 3 degrees either side of what I set it at. And then it's got an alarm on it too that'll actually notify me when it's done. So.
But for now, you'll just have to use the pellet grill.
But yeah, I do have a Pit Boss pellet grill. I love that thing. And I'm cooking on that thing all the time. But yeah, I'm going to be building a big smoker. We like to make a lot of venison sausage. And so we'll be doing that and probably make a video out of the smoker build, and then have to make some videos smoking up some venison sausage.
That's the plan.
So, yeah. I wouldn't mind having Rachel go down south and maybe shoot some wild hogs too and throwing them in the smoker. So.
Well, my year's booked.
Yeah, but yeah, we got all kinds of plans. And there's just not enough time to do all of them. So, but we're going to try and get as many cool videos as we can for you guys, because I tell you what, you guys are awesome, and we like to try and put in maximum effort to make good videos for you guys. So
Backwoods says we have 35 likes. So
awesome. That's super cool, guys. So it's really fun hanging out with you guys, and you guys are really becoming like family to us. And if you guys ever need anything or want us to help you out in any way, feel free to send us a message on Facebook or Instagram, and we're more than happy to help you guys. We love being a part of this little community that we've joined, and you guys are awesome. So, but we'll let you guys go here, and we'll be back on live for sure next Wednesday. Mm-hmm. If we go back up to Lake of the Woods, there's a good chance that we'll probably do some live streaming stuff up there too. And if we do, we hope you guys can join us, but we'll be making some more videos. And our Lake of the Woods video will be posting tomorrow at 11 a.m. So be looking forward to that. We'd appreciate it if you'd watch it, like, comment on it, and even share it on social media if you would. So. But somebody must have said something funny in the chat.
Backwoods, I need $10,000 to pay off some very bad men. I just need $10,000.
Yeah. Backwoods, there is some limitations on to what we can and can't help with. And $10,000, I don't know if we can swing that one. But if things get real bad, let us know and we'll come up and we'll help run off them bad men. So,
Oh boy.
but anyways, guys, we appreciate you. Hope you have a great night. And we'll see you soon. And if you're not doing so, get on out there and get living.
And congratulations, you just witnessed a long Minnesota goodbye.
Yes, you did. All right, guys, have a great night.